We're live.
Wait, we're live?
We are on air.
But this isn't our music.
No, it's not.
Why is this not our music? This. We're a Doctor Who show,
I know.
not a Lion King show. I demand an explanation.
I don't have one.
Go ahead, sing it, Lucas.
I don't know the lyrics.
Make it up. People do it all the time.
All right, let's get this show going. What the heck?
The
What?
show is going. Whoa.
Whoa, what?
We're killing it already?
All right, I'll keep it playing. You want to keep
Yay.
it going?
Who doesn't like the Lion King music?
On the planet.
Oh, hey, is he?
And blinking step
Have you got the reference yet? Has anybody got the reference yet?
There's more to
All right,
see
so
than can
good evening,
ever
everyone.
be seen.
I'm Lucas.
More to
I'm Jimmy.
We're the Bost-Whovians,
Yeah, we are.
and we're here for you for the next hour. We're already out of control.
No, we're not out of control.
Yeah, we
That
are.
was perfectly controlled. Don't let us fool you.
All right, there's a reason why we use that particular song to introduce the show tonight.
Yes, because we are talking about the Christmas invasion.
Good episode.
And a great way to jump us off into the Christmas invasion is...
The Lion King.
Yes, absolutely, the Lion King. That did it for me. David Tennant was the doctor.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was the doctor when he started quoting the Lion King.
Do we want to hear that first?
I mean, it makes you wonder where he watched the Lion King. That's what I wonder.
I have no. Well, he's been around for 1,000 years. He probably saw it on Broadway.
He might have.
This is too funny to me.
It's just the Lion King, man. It's Disney, okay?
I'm not a fan of Disney, but this whole concept of starting off tonight's show with the Lion King, it's it's tickling me big time.
Okay, so for those of you out there that don't know, that don't watch Doctor Who, because we know there's a lot of you listening that
Oh, yeah.
are not Whovians.
Which is interesting because of the fact that there's millions
And millions!
of Doctor Who fans.
Right.
So it's just interesting to know that we've developed a popularity,
With non-Whovians.
and we actually have
How
a
is
list.
that possible?
I don't know, but we have a list.
Wait. We have a list of non-Whovians?
Well, I actually don't know if these are non-Whovians, but
Some of them aren't. I mean, some of them are.
right,
Possibly. Mostly. Maybe?
perhaps.
It's possible.
It is possible,
Pig.
Pig.
That some of them are Whovians. Because when we see people that we know that like our page, that we know don't listen to the show, watch the show, sorry, we know they're not Whovians. But when we don't recognize the names, we have to at least assume that they are Whovians. And we're hoping that a lot of you new people are listening and or watching us. Because this will be on YouTube later.
Yes, it will.
And they're going to see you acting a fool.
I still don't know what that means. I heard that
You
was
don't
said
know what
earlier.
acting a fool is?
I've heard of acting foolish, but acting a fool?
It's the same thing.
You've been in Georgia too long. We need to go home. Both of us need to take a trip to Boston and do our show up there. You like that idea? It's a good idea.
I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway, so
I
getting
don't
back to what Jimmy said is we've had a quick growth in fans of our show over the past week.
2 weeks.
I think it's within the past just week. Dude.
The past week has been, but I think this list goes a little bit further back
So
than the last week.
right. So with that in mind, we actually have some shout outs to give. The first on the list,
Ooh, shout-outs.
I promised someone I would give them a shout out tonight. A friend of mine who I have mentioned over the past couple of weeks, who, well, basically everything.
Wait. They've been given shout outs before and they're getting another one?
Well, he's getting married. That's why. So Chuck Jones, you're the reason everything goes wrong in the world.
Yes, you are, Chuck.
But congratulations on getting married. I hope to make it to the wedding. So that's it.
All right.
All right. So the people who have liked our page, which I don't think
Does Chuck like
Jones,
our page?
I don't think so. He doesn't get on Facebook very much.
Does he even listen?
Well, he listened last week. He was wondering if it was him that we were talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean you talk about him all the time and he doesn't know that you're talking about him?
Not all the time, but I mentioned him over the past couple of weeks. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So we've got. We want to say thank you to Shannon Tyson, Miranda Angel, Tiara Harris, Candace Smith, Kenneth Reese, Najee Enriquez, Tammy Daniels, Octavia Nicole, Clara Oswald.
No.
Dude, she liked our page.
The Clara Oswald?
If she's real, she liked our page.
Whoa.
We've entered a new realm of awesome.
That's awesome.
Yes, we are. Chloe Altman, Jacob Richards, Jeff Turner, Milton Sanchez, Stephen Landry. I went to high school with him.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Sorry, Stefan.
Yeah, me too. Rebecca and Josh Schlosser, Katie Turner. I know her too.
Oh, I seen some of her work.
She's awesome. Yeah, she knitted us some Doctor Who stuff and sent it to us in the mail.
And I ate some of the other things she
Oh,
sent.
she sent Tripoli
Oh,
cookies. She sent
thank you,
macaroons
Katie.
from Tripoli Bakery, and they were fantastic.
They
So
were
Katie,
so good.
they were awesome.
Yes.
We also have Sue Smith and Natasha Green. So to all of you, and if we missed anybody,
Sean
sorry.
Braxton.
Oh, Sean Braxton. That's right.
We actually know him.
We know him personally. He
Yeah.
came. We had a party recently, a Doctor Who party, and
We did?
we did.
Oh wait, yeah.
There was a bunch of people. It was just really random, and he came as Plastic Mickey.
Plastic Mickey. I love Plastic Mickey.
It was
He was
great.
wicked creepy too.
He wasn't as creepy as Josh, who came as the headless monk.
You mean Fish Fingers Josh?
Fish Fingers Josh is right.
Fish Fingers Josh. Why is he Fish Fingers Josh? Because he makes fish fingers and custard.
And for those of you who don't really know about that, you're just gonna have to keep listening, or you can watch Doctor Who and find out. But it's really tasty.
It is. Very, very good.
Surprisingly tasty.
It's got your sweet and your salty, but also fishy, which sounds like it could be bad, but it's really good.
It is really good. So to all those people we just listed, thank you for liking our page.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening in. You are awesome. We love you.
We couldn't do it without them.
No.
Well, I mean, we could, but
It would be
it's
really
much better
hard.
that we have them.
It would be wicked hard without them.
Wicked hot.
All right, just
Yeah.
hard.
No, wicked hot. I'm agreeing.
Okay, good.
with you.
Yay.
I wasn't questioning. I was agreeing.
This is a first.
I
Nice.
know.
I like that. I like that
Don't
feeling.
get used to it.
All right.
Stop it now.
Sorry. Oh, we have a new addition. We have 2 new additions to the show.
Can we see this?
I
Is this
don't
good?
know. You have to no that one right there.
That one.
Yeah, there you go. So we click on that to see what the video, and we have our
Trying to-
adipose fat and K9. Ooh, we have them on the show along with David Tennant in the background. So for those of you who get to watch it on YouTube, which you can do later tonight, I think when we upload it, you can see
Tonight
everything
or
we just.
tomorrow. Last week it took till the morning.
It did take a while. Well, because we're using a different program. We're not actually using YouTube. If it was YouTube, we'd get all confused, and then it would
I
take
mean,
a
it
while.
would be updated a week later
Yeah.
and all that weird stuff.
Yeah, that's
so.
probably my fault. All right. So anyway, we've gotten off
Probably.
track.
Probably.
All right, fine. It'll be
It's
my
your
fault.
fault.
It's Chuck's fault.
Thanks a lot, Chuck.
Thank you
It's
very
always
much,
Chuck's fault.
Chuck.
right.
Unbelievable. All right. So,
So why did we quote the Lion King?
well,
Why do we play the Lion King at the beginning? Here's a clip
from the
from the
Christmas,
Christmas
Invasion.
Invasion from David Tennant. Here's why.
Of course you could, but why? Look at these people, these human beings. Consider their potential. From the day they arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun. There is more to see than can ever be seen. More to do than... No, hold on. Sorry, that's the Lion King. But the point still stands. Leave...
Oh, that's fantastic. So that's the reason. So in the middle of this episode, the Doctor is finally reviving from basically his need for rest after his regeneration.
Well, because he was in the regeneration
Right.
process. I mean,
And they woke him too early.
it's kind of like if we were convalescing. You need some downtime, you need to heal, And this is so beyond any kind of healing we know. Just regenerating, rejuvenating, redoing everything about your body, including your personality.
That's true.
I mean, can you imagine what kind of downtime you would need to be a new personality?
It's a lot of downtime.
I mean, it's not just physical health we're talking about.
Right.
It's mental, it's
Mhm.
emotional. There's so many other things involved. Every single part of this person, other than his memories, is changing.
That's a big change.
New teeth,
He did say.
new taste buds.
Matter of fact, that's actually
Everything.
the clip. That's actually the clip we were going to start with. We wanted to start with the regeneration from the 9th Doctor to the 10th. You know, although we played it 2 weeks ago at the finish of the first season, I thought we should play it again just to kind of get, just to get the feeling of, or the feels. I'm going to use it now. The for the the regeneration.
Using it wrong.
All right, I'm using my sonic screwdriver on him. There we go. So oh yeah, I'm losing my thought. I get that out
It's
of my
good
face.
because it was a bad one.
I'm just saying that I thought we could just get that emotion again from seeing the regeneration.
Oh, okay, you were using it right. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I was going to take you to so many places. Barcelona, not the city Barcelona, the planet Barcelona. You'd love it. Fantastic place. They've got dogs with no noses. Imagine how many times a day you end up telling that joke and it's still funny.
Then why can't we go?
Maybe you will, and maybe I will, but not like this.
You're not making sense.
I might never make sense again. I might have 2 heads, or no head. Imagine me with no head. And don't say that's an improvement. But it's a bit dodgy, this process. You never know what you're going to end up with. Stay away!
Doctor, tell me what's going on.
I absorbed all the energy of the time vortex, and no one's meant to do that.
I really love this
Every
clip.
cell in my body's dying.
Can't you do something?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
It's sad and awesome at the same time.
Time Lords
Yeah.
have this little trick. It's
Absolutely.
sort of a way of cheating death. Except it means I'm going to change. And I'm not going to see you again. Not like this. Not with this daft old face. And before I go,
Don't say that.
Rose, before I go, I just want to tell you were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And you know what? So was I.
Stick around with David's first words?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd check.
Hello. Okay.
Teeth.
New teeth. That's weird. So where was I? Oh, that's right.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
There we go. All right, good. Good to go. Great
Awesome.
scene. Great clip. I love it. I don't get tired of watching it. Yeah, you can look there. So, oh, just an all around good clip.
I think this was the episode for me, the Christmas Invasion. I know that was from the Parting of the Ways,
Mm-hmm.
but the Christmas Invasion for me was what did it for me for Rose.
For
It's what
Rose?
made Rose more, I don't know, lasting.
Okay, it's a good word.
Because she, again, it's one of the things I look forward to in now greeting the 12th Doctor with Clara still around.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get that when 10 regenerated into 11. 10
Right.
regenerated into 11 and got a whole new companion, started
Everything
brand
was new.
Everything was
Yep.
new. But seeing a companion, because in this episode, we get that realization from Rose that this is the Doctor.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I took to David Tennant quicker than I took to Matt Smith.
Okay, that makes sense. Right.
because Rose believed he was the Doctor.
Not initially. I mean, it took her some time. It took the whole episode. She kept saying, like, in one clip of the episode, she's crying to the mother saying, he left me.
Right, but
He
she's
left
talking
me.
about 9. She's not talking about the Doctor. She's talking about 9, that
Right.
personality.
Okay,
Remember,
yeah.
in that speech that he just made, he said twice, like this.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Like I am now.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about, okay, I was going to take you here. I still may, but not like this.
Right.
I'll see you again, but not like this.
So the emotional attachment of the Doctor that she was comfortable with is what really kept her locked in. She wanted to continue with that, and now it's something completely different.
But it also goes into a clip and a link that I've played before, shown before, of why the Doctor regenerates into the Doctor that he becomes.
Right.
Why did 1 become 2? Why did 2 become 3? And in this case, why did 9 become 10? 10 falls for Rose completely.
Yeah.
Because of what was happening at the end of 9. At the end of 9, she did so much. She sacrificed so much. He had to help her. She had to help him. She couldn't leave him. He was falling for her then. That's what made 10 fall for her.
If you can even take into consideration the fact that she absorbed the time vortex.
Mm-hmm.
And no, the Doctor already has an attachment to the TARDIS.
True.
So now all of a sudden, this woman who's been around with him for so long that he's already got this attachment to, now she's got a part of the TARDIS inside of her, which he's already been attached to for so long.
Well,
So now there's that this more in-depth attachment with her.
even going back, I feel like we're backtracking, but it's fine because towards the end of 9's cycle, he's talking about the things that are changing, the things that are different when Rose becomes the bad wolf and explains that. Through
Right.
that whole bad wolf speech, she says that she sees everything that was. She knows everything that is. She sees everything that will be. And he says, that's what I see. So he starts to feel that connection. I mean, when you have that chemistry, that connection with someone, you just can't deny it. There's no way around it, and it changes the way you see that person. Well, now if you talk about at that point regenerating and becoming a completely new person as you're having that realization, thus 10 is the perfect match for Rose.
Yeah, it worked out beautifully.
And we'll see
great.
it at the end of this season where Martha comes along and is completely smitten.
Yeah. Well.
And he is oblivious, completely oblivious to this gorgeous woman.
She was gorgeous.
Because he was for Rose.
Yeah, he fell in love
because
with her.
of the regeneration.
Yeah. Oh, we got so much to look forward to. We got so much to go through.
I can't wait. We've got some great episodes coming up.
It's gonna be awesome. It's
so
gonna be awesome.
good.
I'm
There's
loving
gonna
it.
be so many good things.
All right.
So many good things coming.
All right, so we watched the regeneration. Now this is about a minute of the opening sequence to the first episode with David Tennant. So let's go ahead and play this and see what happens.
Okay.
Jackie, it's the time.
I know, I heard it. She's alive, Mickey. I said so, didn't I? She's alive.
Just shut up a minute.
Well, where is it then?
Here we are.
Still wearing Nine's jacket.
Yeah,
Love
he
it.
is.
Solar system, isn't it? Jackie, Mickey, blimey, no.
Oh, it's a Mickey, not
Hold on.
Ricky.
Wait there. What was I going to say? There was something I had to tell you. Something important. What was it? No, hold on. Shh. Oh, I know. Merry Christmas.
Oh, they missed it. Oh, I thought we were getting the right clip because at that point, her mother's like, well, who's this? And she's like, that's the doctor.
Right.
And
Rose
then
comes out. And again, this is what I was saying before. This is what makes it easier to accept a new person,
Mhm.
a new actor as the doctor, because the Panion we know knows it's the doctor.
I don't get tired of that. I just like hearing Panion.
Panion, 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 Panion.
So what was interesting here is, the fact that, and everybody's the same way with this change to a new doctor. At first, you're like, oh, great, who is this guy?
Yeah, because he comes in wearing the previous doctor's clothes.
Mhm.
So it's false right away.
Yeah, you don't want it. You don't want to hear it at all. And then he regenerates. You're like, oh, great, what's this? And then you're like, he's all right. But with this episode, he started off nicely.
There was a lot of good things. We get to see a lot of different sides to his personality.
Very much
We
so.
get to see like this. He comes right out. He's happy to see Jackie.
Yes, he was very happy.
9 was never happy to see Jackie.
It was great.
Never, never, never.
Yeah,
But
it
I
was funny.
think that has to do with the connection to Rose.
Yeah, I agree.
He feels differently about Rose now, so of course he feels differently to her mother.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's not calling Mickey Ricky anymore.
That never got old. It was just funny listening to that.
I mean, he's going to call him Ricky later, eventually,
right, but that's
when he becomes Ricky.
spoilers.
Sorry.
We can't go there. Of course,
Spoilers.
some of you Doctor Who fans already know what we're talking about, but those of you who have never watched the show, you really have no idea what you're
They're
missing.
learning so much about this show just by listening to us two idiots.
We are idiots. Well, I am.
You are, yeah. Yeah, you are. You're an idiot. Mickey the idiot.
Oh yeah. Somebody posted. Somebody earlier on Facebook posted pictures of him from the new Star Trek movie, and like they said, while everybody was gripped in the storyline, they're sitting in their seat, like kind of like, hey, it's Mickey the idiot. It's Mickey the idiot. They're all excited about it. So,
Yep.
and so was I. When I saw it, I said, "That's great. He's in the movie." He got it. He's got
With
this,
Sherlock.
yeah, with Sherlock.
Yeah.
He was excellent in that movie.
That was a great movie.
I keep telling people that even if you don't like science fiction, these two new Star Trek movies are fantastic.
I had a Star Trek reference in this episode.
The one we're watching now.
In the Christmas Invasion, yeah.
Ooh.
Llewellyn.
Who?
Llewellyn.
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 Lou-
L-L.
Lou Ellen.
E-W-L-L-A-N. He's got double L's. What?
Who's that?
He was the guy that
So,
first
hold on.
died.
A guy is named Llewellyn?
Llewellyn, yeah.
That's a girl's name.
No, it's it's one word. L-L-E-W-L-L-A-N. Llewellyn.
It still sounds like a woman's name.
What do you know?
Not much, but I know between. Well, okay, I can't really say much.
Lou. Is Lou a boy's name?
So it's two
or
separate
a
names.
girl? No.
Well, if it's Llewellyn,
I said it's one word. You even listen
I heard that, but
when
then
I talk?
I heard what you said.
No, you
and
didn't.
I
No,
heard
you
what
didn't.
you said.
No, you didn't.
Look.
No.
What,
Nope.
okay.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Exactly.
Nope. You're not listening.
I heard you.
No. You
Yes.
didn't. No.
Yes.
No.
What the heck? All right, fine. So let's get to the next clip.
No. Llewellyn was the first casualty to the Sycorax. When he pulls out that cool electric whip.
And he was in Star Trek?
No.
Where's the Star Trek connection?
He was a red shirt. Him and the major, or I think it was a major, not a general.
What do you mean by a red shirt? Like a red coat from the
No.
British Army? Back when, Paul Revere?
You are a horrible geek. You know that? On classic Star Trek, if you wore a red shirt,
They made fun of that in Galaxy Quest.
they made fun of that in everything.
Yeah, because the one guy who was like the extra, he ended up being a big character in the movie.
Absolutely. If you were wearing a red shirt, because when you go back to classic Star Trek, you had the three main people: Spock, Bones, and Kirk, and they were always in the away team,
Right.
and they'd bring along a couple red shirts with them.
The people
And
who were dead.
those were the people who would die right
Wow.
away.
Wow.
So when Harriet Jones and the translator get teleported or teleported, as the Brits say,
Did you,
that's what Harriet Jones said.
did she
When they
tell-
said, "What's happening?" She says, "I believe this is a teleport."
She said teleport?
Absolutely.
Like it's on the television?
Yes.
That's
Because
great.
that's how they say that.
That's funny.
No, it's yeah, okay, it is. All right, so
Let's play the
you're
clip.
still stupid though,
I know.
but it is funny. All right, so when they get teleported, they get taken along with two other guys. I believe he was a major,
Yep.
and Llewellyn, the guy who was responsible for
Llewellyn.
putting the A positive blood sample of Sally onto the
The thing.
probe, satellite
Whatever.
thing they were sending to Mars.
Who's the bad geek now?
Not me. I know what I'm talking
It
about.
doesn't sound like it.
I just don't know whether it's a probe or a satellite. Well, it can't be a satellite. It's got to be a probe.
I don't like the idea of probing. That just doesn't sound fun. It really doesn't. Probe? Probing.
Probation?
No. I know about...
Probation doesn't sound nice.
No, it is not fun either. Good grief.
All right.
That's another story.
Yeah, so when they sent out this, again, they put on samples of music. It's the same thing that NASA does now. When they send things out into space, they send different samples of what humanity has to offer,
Right.
which is kind of scary.
Yes, it is.
Because depending on what decade they send out something.
They sent out an 8-track.
Yeah.
Some
Well,
alien.
I was thinking of what artist they might send out. If they were sending out something from now.
Oh God.
What is popular now?
Yeah, there's some
And this is what's representing planet Earth.
Justin Bieber.
My daughter loves him.
He's a woman. He
No,
looks
he's
like
not.
he looks like a woman.
Okay, female, yes, but he's not old enough to be a woman.
He's not old.
Ow! You stepping on my headphones.
He's not old enough to be a woman.
I know. Words that you don't think you're going to have to say. By the way, which reminds me of Brian Regan.
Okay.
And he talks about as being a parent, things you don't think you're going to have to say. Things that I didn't think I would have to say as a parent.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter,
Mm-hmm.
Lyric, has a stuffed rabbit that she calls Dash.
And Dash calls you on the phone.
Dash does talk to me on the phone and text me. Dash left me a voicemail last week. But now you made me forget.
Why don't we just play the next clip? Because we have to go to our sponsors anyway in a second.
All right.
I thought it was you. How can it be me? Well, you went shopping, there was a ring at the door, and there it was.
No, that wasn't me.
You just muted it.
And who was it?
Oh, you're kidding me.
We've got to send the doctor! What are you doing? We can't just leave him. Doctor, wake up!
remote control. But who's controlling it?
That's them. What are they?
Oh,
It
wow.
ended.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was quick. We weren't expecting that.
Nope,
But
not
it's-
at all.
But it was a good clip because the doctor gets up and basically shows how he is control of the circumstance, no matter what it is. And he basically tells them that they're the, what do you say, like feeder fish? You know, like basically the fish that lead to the bigger fish. You want to pay attention for a second? Hello, Jimmy?
Chuck liked the page
Nice.
a long time ago.
He did?
What'd your wife say?
Oh, yeah, she
A
said a
wicked long time ago.
Well, I didn't know.
That's all caps. She is shouting at you.
Well, she's sharp.
She's what?
She's sharp.
She's sharp? Like a knife?
Yeah, sharp like a knife.
Did she stab you?
No, I stabbed myself once.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was at home making a pizza from scratch, which I'd like to do, and I didn't realize that the pizza pan that I had was plastic.
I can see where this is going.
So, you know, I put it on the pizza pan, or at least what I thought was a pizza
I
pan.
want pizza.
Well, you can go ask the person back there to go get us some.
She's not gonna do that.
She said she would. She
No,
said
no.
anytime we want, she'll go get it.
No.
Anyways,
no, I'm not asking for pizza.
Anyways,
I'm gonna go get pizza when I leave here.
all right. So, anyways,
All right.
so I'm cooking the pizza, and I'm sitting there going, "What is that smell? It smells like burning plastic." And I open up my oven. Pizza's cooking nicely, and that plastic
So is
pan,
the pan.
is melted all over the metal grate.
Did you still eat the pizza?
Oh, I did. It was good.
Yeah.
so well, what I had to do is it got stuck on the metal thing inside the oven, so I had to wait till it cooled off, and I'm trying to yank it off and pull it off, and so I'm trying to use this knife, and I went down and right into my leg. Yeah, I stabbed myself. It didn't go in too far. It didn't make it bleed, but it didn't feel good either.
I've stabbed people.
You stabbed someone?
Well, there was this one time I was pretending to be Wolverine.
Was this last week?
No.
Okay.
That was, by the way, that was like
2 weeks
I think
ago?
that was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
But that was when I was watching. All right, fine. Yes, I did pretend to be Wolverine a couple weeks ago, but this is different from then. This is when I was a teenager, and it was pretty much the same thing. It was just like, you put knives between those three fingers, and it looks like you Wolverine.
Right, okay, which is awesome.
And my mom had just gotten a brand new knife set that had 6 knives.
Perfect.
Exactly. I was Wolverine. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm Wolverine, yeah. And I'm sitting there with my brother's wife's younger brother.
All right.
Okay. Yep. And as I'm slicing in the air and stuff, he reaches out
No.
and says, "Let me try."
Oh,
As
no.
I'm slicing down. All right, that wasn't really a stab. That was a slash. But yeah, he was bleeding.
Wow.
But
Oh,
no.
boy.
I have stabbed my daughter.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Let's not talk about that.
That was a very big accident.
I know.
She
but
has a scar to prove that I accidentally stabbed her.
Was it with your sword? Maybe.
Short sword machete type
Okay,
object.
let's change the subject. All right, so we're halfway through our show.
She doesn't remember it.
We're halfway through our show. So we got to express gratitude. Well, we've already said thank you to all the people listening in. And actually, someone said you're welcome. So I don't know who it was. But
Someone back there?
no, I got a text message.
Oh. 'cause
I
you
don't
were-
know. I have no idea who this is. But they said you're welcome. So thank you again. Anyway, so we have to thank our sponsor, Asa Parker.
Asapaka.
And he has a website, and he's on Facebook, asapcpu.com.
That is it.
Yep. So, whatever. So thank you,
Whatever.
Asa. Well, what else do I say? I say it every week. I mean, if people want to have a radio show, actually, our listener Octavia, she said that she's curious about having an online radio show.
What kind of show did she say?
I think it has to deal with family problems and how to raise families and stuff like that. I think it's a pretty good topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go for
Some
it.
people really suck at raising families.
I thought you were going to say some people suck at radio, which is true.
I think we suck at radio sometimes.
Well,
Not all our shows have been this good.
oh, this one's pretty crazy right now.
I think last week was crazier.
We'll see how it goes. We still got 24 minutes. So, all right.
Whoa.
So asapcpu.com. You can go to him to learn about getting online. You can also get cell phones fixed and junk.
Cool.
Like if your screen cracks, he'll replace it.
Nice.
Then TitusBlue.net.
Yeah, they'll help you with your Doctor Who needs.
That's right. 24/7 Doctor Who on TitusBlue.net.
Who can't have more Doctor Who?
Right. But there's some people who don't have access to TitusBlue.net, just like some people can't listen to us live. So, what about Netflix?
That's true.
Netflix is a good way to go. It's cheap.
We're not on Netflix.
Not yet. But I'm saying that it's a cheap way to go to watch Doctor Who.
We're getting on Netflix?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to find sponsors for us, and they might be one.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I'm saying Netflix is a good way to go watch Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah, because they have the first 6 seasons.
Yeah, and they're probably going to have the 7th very soon. Plus, they have a
Hopefully.
ton of classic Who.
Yeah, they do. I think they have, at least one series from each season?
I don't know what
Or
it
is
is.
it each Doctor?
I think it's just each Doctor.
I thought it was each season.
Well, here's what we have to do. This is an idea that I had,
Mm.
and I want to say this now, and those Doctor Who fans listening can tell us what they think on our, either by sending a message to us through email at Bost-Whovians@gmail.com, or they can go to our Facebook page for the Bost-Whovians and leave us a message. I was thinking that once we get through all of the modern episodes, why don't we go through all the old ones?
I would love to do that, but we really need to find the best way to access those episodes.
Well, there's a website that has most of them. So we can
Depending
try
on
it.
what device you're trying to use.
Well, we can watch it here. I can get all of it, but a lot of it is just like stills with audio clips, and there's a ton that have been lost.
Well, I'm just saying that I recommended dailymotion.com
Yeah, but it's
to a
tough to
friend
find
of
everything.
ours that even through their Apple device,
The thing,
yeah,
the thing.
iPhone, iPad, whatever it was, but they are anti Daily Motion or just anti Who.
No, the iPhone.
Steve Jobs hated Doctor Who.
He probably did, because these clips, whether it's our show in audio or video or anything related to Doctor Who, you can't get unless you get like Netflix or YouTube. That's it.
Well, that's not true. You can listen to our show live through
Uh,
Winamp
Yeah,
if you have an
iPhone,
iDevice,
which stinks.
but not if you have an Android
It
device.
doesn't make any sense.
I can't listen on mine. My roommate can't listen on his phone.
No.
But now that we're on YouTube, more people can listen to us.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
I mean,
love
we're
it.
getting a lot of hits. I don't know if it's that's showing this influx of people liking our page, but it's nice to see that exchange going
Oh,
back
it's
and
great.
forth. Because if you are familiar with us because of YouTube or what's the Google Plus, Google
okay.
Circles, whatever it is. If you're following us that way or through Facebook, we mention each other on both of them so that you can link up with us every way you can.
Yes, you can. All right, so let's get into another clip because we've talked enough about our sponsors and junk. So close that one up.
Oh, we watched that one.
So the next one is the doctor's finally woken up. No, not that one. Hold on, what that one? That one. Yeah, that's good. And this is how he responds when he kind of gets his first real interaction with Rose.
All right.
Good stuff.
Now, first things first. Be honest. How do I look?
Different.
Good different or bad different?
Just different.
Am I ginger?
No, you just sort of.
She has to look.
I wanted to be ginger. I've never been ginger. And you, Rose Tyler, fella how good you were, you gave up on me. Oh, that's rude. That's what man I am now. Am I rude? Rude and not ginger. I'm sorry.
That's good stuff. Such a good clip because.
Did you win the election?
Oh, you got it. No, not that
Landslide
one. Go
majority.
ahead and pause it. That's the next clip we gotta
How
play.
did it go right into that? I didn't tell it to do that.
I don't know.
Oh, you have it set up. that
I
it's on
do
auto-
not. That's whoever owns this page.
And it goes automatically?
Yes, it does. Evidently.
Well, we could have just started with that. We could have gone right to that, to that, to
I
that. It was
didn't
those,
know.
we are using all
I
those clips.
didn't know. Don't get on my case. We're here to entertain the fans. It's not about us. It's never been about us.
Yes, it is about us.
How? When? Why? Exactly.
It's about us.
It's about the Doctor
Ow.
and the Doctor Who fans and
So-
the Bost-Whovian fans out there.
Okay. Show fan.
Mm.
Shut up. Shut your face. Fans of Doctor Who are Whovians.
Right.
Fans of Bost-Whovians are what?
Bost-Whovians?
Bost-Whovians? I don't know. Well, fans of Bost-Whovians can't be Bost-Whovians
Why not? Seriously, why not?
because that's what we are.
It can be us.
They're not us.
Well, not literally, but, you know.
They're just fans of us.
I remember what you said before is right. Bost-Whovians, Whovians.
Bost-Whovian?
Sure.
Or Bost-Whovian?
Sure.
That doesn't answer my question.
You're talking to me, dude. I don't answer questions. I'm Italian. Italians answer questions with a question.
Someone thought I was Italian this week.
Yeah, that doesn't match up. I think you could pull it off with the attitude.
I get
but
Italian a lot. I get Jewish a lot.
like I said before, I get called a lot of stuff. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Stop looking.
I'm wondering why this thing won't close.
Because I've got my foot underneath it.
I didn't know that. So does that hurt when I do that?
No.
Aw.
Oh, it's kind of underneath it, but you know. Well, I don't know why it's closing. Why it's not closing. All right, so let's go to another clip because we've got like 15 minutes left of the show.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's play the clip.
Which one?
You can just rewind it back to the beginning. There you go. Nope, back to the beginning.
Did you win the election?
There you go.
Landslide majority.
If I might interrupt,
Yes, sorry. Hello, big fella.
who exactly are you?
Well, that's the question.
I demand to know who you are! I don't know!
See, that's the thing. I'm a doctor, but beyond that, I just don't know. I literally do not know who I am. It's all untested. Am I funny? Am I sarcastic? Sexy?
Whoa, sexy and a
Gotta
little
pause
click to
it.
Rose.
Such a good clip. I mean, this episode was fantastic. And then towards the end, for those of you who are fans of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that's when he did a little shout out to Arthur Dent. And Arthur Dent was a great character in that movie and the book. The book was awesome.
And Arthur Dent is also who?
Arthur Dent. Well, the reason why he mentioned Arthur Dent is because of the fact that, and this is just part of the relentless amount of knowledge that makes no difference in anybody's life. Is
Makes a difference in my life.
how?
It does.
All right, so let me finish. The guy who wrote The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Douglas Adams, used to write older episodes for Doctor Who.
Absolutely.
So they threw Arthur Dent, the main character of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, End of this episode.
Who played Arthur Dent?
Well, I don't know who the guy is in the original series, but the guy who played it in the movie is in Sherlock.
In Sherlock.
Yep.
And The Hobbit.
Yes, that's right. He's the Hobbit.
He's Bilbo. He's Watson.
Bilbo.
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 B-I-L-B-O. Bilbo.
Bilbo.
Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yep.
All right, I've never heard
From
that name
Bag
before.
End.
Bag End.
From the Shire.
That's how we roll in the Shire.
That's how we roll in the Shire.
The only thing I know about that is from The Big Bang Theory.
Well, you should watch Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
All right.
It's good. It's good
All
stuff.
right. So where are we at? What are we talking about today? We've been
I already
talking
watched
about
this one.
We've been talking about the Christmas Invasion. It's the introduction of David Tennant as the Doctor. And in all honesty, most of the episode he was asleep.
He is asleep through a lot of it, but from the time that he's awake, we get to see a lot of variation in his personality.
Especially
from
towards
what
the
we'll
end.
see over the next 3 seasons.
Right, especially towards the end of the episode after he fought the leader of the Sycorax. Well, before we get that, why don't we play this clip right
He's
here?
a risk taker. He takes risks.
Yes.
Well, what seems like risks to other people. The Doctor always knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does.
So what does he know that he's doing here?
A great big threatening button. A great big threatening button which must not be pressed under any circumstances. Am I right? Let me guess, it's some sort of control matrix. A positive, with just a dash of iron.
Oh, they skipped a part.
But that means...
Yeah, they did.
Why
blood
did they
control.
do
Blood
that?
control.
That's too bad.
Oh, I haven't seen blood control for years. You're controlling all the A positives. Which leaves us with a great big stinking problem. Because I really don't know who I am. I don't know when to stop. So if I see a great big threatening button which should never ever ever be pressed, then I just want to do this.
All right, very good. Very good.
So what Rose thought, what
Everybody.
Prime Minister thought, I was trying to think of that word. What's her name? Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones.
What she thought, what everybody that was watching along with thought, was that by pushing that button, it was going to cause all the 8 positives to jump off the ledges they were standing on. But as he mentioned afterward, that blood control is more like hypnotism.
Yeah.
You
that's what he said.
can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you've probably seen where people are susceptible to suggestion, hypnotized to do simple, funny little things like cluck like a chicken. And
I think he called it simple
stuff like that.
voodoo.
Yeah, he called it voodoo. That it doesn't really have power.
No.
It has
not at
them.
all.
It lets them do silly things, but it's not going to let them kill themselves
We
because the will to survive is stronger. So by pushing the button, he actually deactivated everything.
Everybody does silly stuff.
But
we do
the
silly stuff.
Sycorax was making you think by pushing this button, a third of the population was going to die.
Right.
And that's what they were holding over the head of Harriet Jones.
Well, so at that point, he wanted them to stop, and they weren't willing to, so he was going to fight them for the planet. And he did. He fought them. He fought the, the leader of the Sycorax. Ended up getting his hand cut off, which grew back, and the guy was like, "Oh, that's witchcraft."
Yeah,
and
that guy was freaked out.
Yeah, and he said, "No, Time Lord."
Lord.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
His hand grew back. He fought him back, saying, "What did he say?" He said something really cool at that point. And he was like, "You see what this hand is? It's a fighting hand."
Too bad he didn't use his Scottish accent then.
Yeah,
he used a southern accent.
Right, but he is Scottish.
Yeah.
He just didn't use the accent very often.
No.
So
Not
he
very
fought
often.
him, defeated him, told them that they couldn't come back, and then he told Harriet Jones off by whispering into some dude's ear saying, "Doesn't she look tired?"
Because Harriet Jones showed her true colors in this episode.
She blew him up.
She destroyed them. And then the snow that they thought was snow was not snow.
No, it was
no
bits
snow.
and pieces.
It
Bits and
was
pieces.
ash.
And
Ash.
ash
And what
of-
they looked like little meteors was like pieces of the ship burning up in the atmosphere.
Wow. It was a very interesting end to that episode.
Yeah. Because Rose was like, oh, it's snowing. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It
It's like,
was
ah, it's not snow, it's ash. Oh, it's less beautiful. Like, yeah, not so cool anymore. Okay. You know what snow is.
Dude, I was born in a blizzard of
That's
course.
what I'm saying. You know what snow is.
Yes.
You can't tell the difference between snow and ash.
Well, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. It's rude, and I can't be rude. I gotta be nice.
I demand that you be rude.
No.
Do it.
No.
I want to know what you have to
No.
say. Yes.
She's blonde.
Oh. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Of course she's blonde.
Maybe.
To all our blonde listeners, if you can
No.
comprehend this next statement,
What next statement?
that we're not hating on blonde people.
No, we're not.
But
We
they're
don't hate
dumb.
anybody. We love everyone.
But they are dumber than the others.
Well, some. I think some just kind of accidentally fall
It's
into
become
the.
a universal thing.
Well,
You
there's
know,
a lot of jokes.
Your blonde roots are showing. It's like Polish jokes.
Yeah.
Polish jokes, blonde jokes, it's all the same.
Yeah, but it's
You just
not
change
good.
it.
It's not good to do. I mean,
When we live in Georgia, you know what they are? They're northerner jokes. They're Yankee jokes.
that's what they do.
They
Make fun of us.
fun of us.
Yeah, I've actually had a lot of people don't like me based on the fact that I have an accent.
I've had people kick me out of their business
Wow.
because of the way I talk.
Wow, that's awful.
I know. Doesn't bother me.
No, it doesn't bother me either.
They told me if you're gonna talk like that, you have to get out.
Seriously?
Oh no. I'm very serious.
How myopic.
I used to work in sales, business to business sales, and I was kicked out of several businesses because of my Boston accent. They're like, "You're a Yankee, get out of here."
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, really? You're going to ask somebody to leave just because you sound different?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I
No,
wouldn't
whatever.
do that.
Whatever.
I wouldn't do that.
Whatever. Seriously, that's ridiculous. This is dumb.
Yeah. Again, we're talking about.
Yeah, we
Georgians.
gotta keep things positive. We
Something to
are.
pull up.
No, I just brought that up so we could make
Do I
sure
have to
we
click
end the
this?
show in the right way.
Do
No,
I click
don't
it?
touch
Click
anything.
It, click it. What?
No,
Move
no.
it? What? Switch
Stop.
it? What?
Stop it. Don't do it.
Click this.
Don't click anything.
This one.
What the heck are you doing? Stop doing that. All right.
All right, we got a few minutes left.
We've
so
got like
stop
7
stepping
minutes
on my
left in the show.
cord.
It's accidental. I'm sorry.
It's not accidental. You're doing it on purpose.
You think I do everything on purpose?
Yes, you do.
What do I do on purpose?
Everything.
Like what? Give me an example of everything.
Like ignore that
Thing?
thing.
The thing?
Yes, the Holy Grail.
The Holy
there was
Grail?
a Holy Grail clip there, and you ignored it.
Do you know how quick it is to bring up a video clip of Monty Python and the Holy Grail on YouTube?
It is impossible to find on the internet.
Fine. Right now, I'm going to look it up. You keep talking.
Talk, 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 talk. Talk, talkity, talk.
Look, there's
I'm
Monty
sorry.
Python and the Holy Grail. So there it is.
Wait,
There's
it
the
also
clip.
had Dead
There's the whole
Parrot.
movie. There's the whole movie. Here's the Black Knight. No,
Why
how
is
about...
the second one Kanye?
I don't know. But no, how about this? The Killer Rabbit. Not the Black Knight. That's the funny one. We'll have
Okay,
the
let's
Black
do
Knight
it. I love
playing
this
in the
scene.
background. We'll have to talk over this for a little bit. We'll lower the volume so we're not killing people's eardrums. So here's King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table approaching the cave of Caer Banor.
I liked the Knights of the Round Table song.
Oh, that thing was hysterical. The guy at the very end, he's all strapped to the wall,
He's
just
like
kind of clapping his
hanging
hands.
about down from the wall, and he's just clapping.
Now,
wait.
now, at one point,
Foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you ever
I'm
set
turning it
eyes
up. I
on.
don't care. People don't want to hear us. They want to hear the Holy
I
Grail.
saw my armor. I was
he
so
said he
scared.
soiled
That
his
rabbit's got a
armor.
vicious
He
streak
was
a
so
mile wide.
scared.
No, it's coming. It's good. Right here. Hold on.
He'll do you a treat, mate. Oh, yeah? Manky Scots git. I'm warning you. What's he do? Nibble your bum? He's got seeds sharp. He can leap about.
Look at the bones.
Go on, boss. Chop his head off. Right, silly little bleeder. One rabbit stew coming
One
right
rabbit
up.
stew coming up. Tell him, what's he gonna do? Nibble me bum?
The rabbit cut his head off. He bit his.
I've done it again. I warned you, but did you listen
And
to
then
me?
he ran
Oh,
his
no,
pants
you
again.
know. Oh, didn't
He
you?
said I'd
Oh,
done
it's
it
just a
again.
harmless lot.
Oh my goodness. What's
Did
wrong
you
with
get
us?
rid of our last clip, by the way?
No, we played all the clips.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh, good grief.
Okay,
Ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen,
Holy Grail
you are
is
listening
great.
to two idiots. The two idiots who don't know what they're doing.
We know what we're doing. We're
Yes,
talking
we
about
are.
Doctor Who.
We do know what we're doing. I know
And
it sounds
anything
like
else,
sometimes
Brit.
we don't.
Anything else, Brit?
Anything else?
Yes, anything else. We've talked about Sherlock. We've talked about Arthur Dent.
And we're now talking about Monty Python.
Exactly.
So maybe next time we'll bring up MI5.
Maybe we're Brit-Whovians.
Maybe so. You know, my grandmother was born in England.
Or Bost-Britians.
Bost-Whovians? You can't get anything out.
Bost-Brit-Whovians?
It's late. It's almost midnight.
So? Like, that's an excuse. I'm going to be up for a couple more hours.
I know you. You probably are.
I
That's
am.
because of the job that you did have.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is my morning. It's almost noon.
It is almost noon. Boy. So we only got about a minute or two left. So, I mean, you know. Oh, did we show you the adipose fat just in
Fat
case?
tire.
There's the adipose fat.
This is a fat tire.
He's awesome, isn't he? So, for those of you just listening in, when you watch the YouTube, you'll see the adipose fat. It was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, so we just watched Monty Python. Good stuff.
So what's next week?
Next week, what is next week?
Do we have to Google
We
that or something?
probably do have to Google what the next episode is. So go ahead and let's Google. We're looking up Google now, and Doctor Who episode season 2.
Yep.
Well, we could look it up. Season 2. Here we go. Wikipedia, right there. Go ahead and click on.
I'm going.
There you go. So the next episode is New Earth.
Oh, I knew that.
I forgot about it. So it's New Earth, and that's going to
when
be
they
kind
go
of
to New
interesting.
York.
New
York.
New. It's like the 15th or something. All right.
New York.
All right. So yeah, we got a lot to look forward to. It's a good episode.
Then Tooth and Claw.
And School Reunion.
School Reunion. Sarah Jane, K9, Mickey becoming a Panion.
Yep.
Yes!
K9.
Oh, man. K9, you were on my thing again.
I'm sorry.
God.
And then we get to a really good episode.
The
Girl
in the Fireplace. Ooh.
It's
that
a good
one
season.
is that's so good. Because it's more Moffat.
Moffat
As much
is
as
a
you
great
hate
writer.
him, you love him.
I don't hate him. He's a good writer.
You hate what he does.
He does make
He
life
kills
difficult.
the people you love.
Yeah.
You hate that.
No. Just as long as it doesn't kill you, I'm good.
No, it kills people you love.
Are you saying I hate you?
Huh?
Are you saying I hate you?